people waving in the back. So good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Lakeland College Emergency Training Center. And thank you for supporting the Platoon #2 graduation. These are young men and women that have worked very hard to get where they're at. So we are an emergency training college. Part of our job is to emergency preparedness, and I'd be amiss if I didn't point out we have emergency exits. One here. If the bell rings, we have to get out, work our way to the other end of the building, and we'll do a head count. It's part of the job. You just have to say it. All right, so with no further ado, what I'm going to do is get the students to introduce themselves. We use the bell as part of an introductory service. The fire bell has been used in many traditions in the fire service. Lately, the bell is used for very somber purposes of announcing the funeral of a firefighter. In the old days, they would use the bell to report return on Thursdays. I'm just tongue-tied for a moment. Anyway, what it is they will come in and ring the bell. They got two statements that they're going to say. Reporting for duty, which means they've already got a job in emergency services, or ready for assignment. They're looking for a job. So with all the stripes that I see around the room, if you're looking for employees, I know where you can find some. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, we'll let them introduce themselves. Come on in.
Okay, Oliver Grenier reporting for duty.
I'm Jasmine Ditter from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I'm ready for assignment.
Yes. I told them to hold for a minute.
Y. Baldwin, Oak Bluff, Manitoba, reporting for duty.
Chelsea Brettville, Exeter, Ontario, reporting for duty.
Brock Hunter, Regina Sass, reporting for duty.
Mick DeRosa from Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Edit Stahl, Calgary, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Olivia Studite from West Lock County, reporting for duty. There's a Staub, North Belford, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty. Yes, we did practice that.
Calgary, Alberta, ready for assignment. Tristan Bunch, Calgary, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Nicholas Weems, Libera, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Scott Freeman, Grand Prairie, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Andy Matara from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty.
Matt McCarr, the Paul, Manitoba, reporting for duty.
Andrew Duggan, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
Zara Toronto from Edmonton, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Braden DeBruin from East St. Paul, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Okay, platoon, let's line up.
I'm going to make an announcement. All of you take all the pictures you want, and then when they come focus on me, I will take one after.
Believe it or not, we rehearsed.
Yeah, keep going down, keep going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Lakeland College Emergency Training Center, Platoon number 2.
One of those better work. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys can take your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Don Keenan, and I was the lead instructor for the 3 months that these young men and women were here at the college. To my right is Mr. Justin Coulter, who is also a co-instructor for me for the 3 months. What's gonna happen as part of the program is we're gonna have Teresa Young to step forward. She's not here, so we are not going to have Teresa Young. It's going to be me. We're going to be reading the Land Acknowledgement Survey. Land Acknowledgement. Here at Lakeland College, we acknowledge the land we gather on is the traditional homeland, hunting, and ceremonial gathering places of the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. The Plains Cree, Woodland Cree, Sioux, Blackfoot, Métis, Dene, and Nakota Sioux people have practiced their culture and languages on Treaty 6 and Métis Region Territory 2 for generations and were the original caretakers of this land. Many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people call this land home today and have done so for millennia. We would like to acknowledge the history we have created together on this land and to be thankful for the opportunity to work together side by side in friendship, learning from our past and promoting positive relationships for the past, present, and future. Thank you. So if I would ask you to please stand, we are going to play the national anthem. Nope, we're done. Thank you. Okay. So, Mr. Sumner is not here. Very good. So we'll ask Mr. Wayne Rose to join us.
Good afternoon, and apologies for some of our absences. They send their regrets. So on behalf of the Dean of our Emergency Training Center, Sean McCary, who's also not here, our VP, Todd Sumner, and our President, Alice Stewart of the college, it is my absolute pleasure to offer congratulations to each and every one of you, the hardworking graduates of our P2 class. You have completed your training and have risen to the challenges. And I did say challenges. I'd like to welcome your family members, friends, and thank them all for the support they've undoubtedly offered you here. What we are celebrating today is a significant achievement, but it is an achievement you've realized on your own. As with most meaningful accomplishments in life, our friends and loved ones feature prominently, and so it is today. So we send them a thank you. That's your part to say thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
We're still learning.
Grads, I hope your time here has been challenging, as there's no growth without resistance, and overcoming substantive challenges can be deeply rewarding. And today, we're celebrating that reward. Thank you for becoming a part of the Lakeland family. We think you've made an excellent choice in making Lakeland the foundation of your careers. I'd like to acknowledge the faculty and staff here at the Emergency Training Center that have all contributed to your experiences here. That's another thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm personally very proud of our Emergency Training Center's well-earned reputation as one of Canada's best emergency training providers. Your college education has provided you with a solid base of skills and confidence to start your career in the fire service. But it's just the beginning. Success in any field requires continuous learning and self-improvement. Never stop learning. Make a commitment to lifelong learning. Learn it, love it, live it. Quote. Now, we talked about growing and challenges and learning, but I also hope you had some fun. Yes? This is interactive. Okay. In the short period of time you've been here, I'm sure you've developed close friendships within your platoon. The intensity and rigor of the training you've completed creates a bond that's much stronger than of typical classmates. You've become a team. Teamwork is our individual commitment to group success. That individual commitment is a choice we make every day. Choose to be a great teammate. As your teammates at Lakeland, we're all looking forward to seeing you come home to enhance your skills as you evolve in your profession. Thank you. Well done, P2.
Now I'd like to call on the chair of faculty, Mr. Doug Pieper, to come up and address the graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and graduates, it's my honor to be given a chance to address you today. It was also my pleasure to do a small amount of the training with you. I haven't met a class yet that I didn't find some enjoyment in, and yours was no exception. Some of the things we watch for as instructors is how the group bonds together and gels as a team. And we watch that happen fairly quickly with your group. You've experienced the bonding together, and you perhaps have experienced that before to become a team, but to support each other, not just out on the field when you're wearing bunker gear and the fire's in front of you, but in the classroom, after class, when things are tough. Take that with you, because those are the things that will make you a good team member in whatever department you find yourself. You've begun a career that has a much greater expanse than you've experienced so far, as you know. There's an academic side to it that today we're beginning to appreciate more and more as we develop chief officers and the administrative side, fire prevention, and all of those other things that are part of being a fire department. And they are all critical to the job that we do. So as much as you've met the baseline benchmark, there's lots more in front of you. By the way, we offer an undergrad degree here through Lakeland. at ETC. And we'd be happy to have any one of you as a student in the future. There's other opportunities as well outside of the fire stream as far as education goes. They become valuable in our environment as well. So whatever you've got in your bag of tricks right now, keep building on it. The more you can put in that bag, the more value you have to contribute. And be willing to contribute, because that's what makes our team strong. So today, I too offer you congratulations, and I'm happy to see you where you are. I think you'll do well. Congratulations.
Kayla? Is she here? Yes, sorry. Sorry, I apologize. For the awards, yes. So ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that the students are entitled to is they vote on the nomination awards. There's 3 different awards, and as a student body, among themselves, they nominate each other for this award. The awards, you have a nominal value attached to them and a recognition of good performance. And you will explain the process to the crowd, please. Thank you.
Platoon 2, congratulations. And I want to thank you all for choosing Lakeland. I'm thrilled to be one of the first person to welcome you into the alumni family. When you go out into industry and begin your careers, you're going to be a stranger. But let's think back into July. When you came to Lakeland, you all were strangers. And now you're leaving as family, as Wayne had said. So cherish that and stay connected with us when you're out in industry working. And let us know all the wonderful things that you guys are doing out in industry. So take a minute to soak up this accomplishment, and congratulations. So getting to the awards, the Laura Lee Nicholas Memorial Award, there is 1 nomination. So the nominee must have good academic achievement, committed to a chosen career, demonstrate character and leadership skills, and willingness to be supportive of fellow students. And the nominee for that is Matthew Picard. Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew. I gave you the wrong one. Who's that one?
At least he showed up.
There you go. Okay, we're good now. The Austin Bridges Memorial Award is the same criteria, and the nominee for that is Larissa Staub. Okay, I got the right one. The last award is the Centennial Emergency Training Achievement Award, and this is an award recipient. So this student showed academic achievement, committed to choosing profession, demonstrated character and leadership in the classroom, and again, willingness to be supportive of fellow students. And the winner, or the recipient of that, is Chelsea Britnell. Thank you all. Yeah, congratulations.
It makes it so much easier when people don't show up. I don't have to remember names. I've been renowned for forgetting names, so. So what we'd like to do is to call on Mr. Pieper and Mr. Rose to join us up on stage here. And we're going to hand out this. Little portfolio for the students. So as we said, the fire service is steeped in tradition. And one of the traditions that we like to implement today is the passing of the torch. Passing of the torch, where we pass, we get a family member to go to the next generation. So in order for that to happen, we needed the next generation here. The presenters are all service members of some kind, either frontline firefighters, paramedics, military responders, police responders, but they're all available. And their children or significant person in their lives are moving on and starting the next path. So to begin with, we'll have
Mandy and Gail Debray. They have been paramedics full-time, so currently working in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
So please come and join us.
I'd like to call Mr. Baldwin.
Thank you very much.
Go in front of that, no, you're next to the display. Yeah, so we don't have the mirror and keep going. This is warning for everybody else who does this.
Gotcha.
So good. Do one more. Nice smile.
Mr. Bunch.
Well, your daddy comes down with you?
Ms. Brittenell.
What'd you do? I don't know. It was perfect.
For this one, I'd like to call Jorge Carrillo. He's a private in the military, reserves at King's Own Calgary Regiment, and 1 year of service. Mr. Caro.
You can pull the paper off.
I get you over there.
Mr. De Bruin. For this one, there is two. I'd like to call Mr. Frank DeRosa, who is a Winnipeg police officer, currently in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Mr. Mark Bedreau, captain with the military pilot working out of Manitoba.
You feel special.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Mr. DeRosa. I knew it was going to happen.
Okay, I guess I better. Look at me.
Then we be in circle.
No, that's okay.
Okay, we're all part of the emergency response world and things happen. So you react and you just move on. So that's what we're doing. So alphabetically calling people up may not be
not gonna
occurring. This will be an ad hoc kind of a relationship at this point.
Well done, team.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. All right, let's try that again. Miss Ditter.
This one did it. Thank you.
Scott Freeman. For this one, I'd like to call Wes Studite. Wes Studite is currently a volunteer captain with Pembina Redwater Industry. He is operations sections shift engineer as well as a member of the regional response team and planning section chief. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Miss Studite. Mr. Taranjo Tortellini.
Oh boy.
Smile.
Miss Staub.
Hold it together, dog.
Mr. Picard.
That's my dad.
Mr. Grenier, sorry.
That's my man.
Oh, just hang on for a second.
I only need one photo.
I need one where the flash works though.
For this one, I'd like to call Mr. Ryan Hunter, who's the fire chief of Swift Current Fire Department with a total of 31 years as a firefighter paramedic. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you for coming.
Mr. Hunter.
Just hang on for a second. That's a great.
You do.
Mr. Duggan. For this one, I'd like to call Mr. Keith Stahl. He's a battalion chief of the Calgary Fire Department with 28 years of service.
Very much. Thank you.
Mr. Stahl.
Oh, another arm around.
Mr. Matara.
That's my nephew.
Last but not least, Mr. Weens. That's it.
Thank you, guys. So I would now like to call Miss Brittenell to come up. The students were asked to put together a little speech of their experiences here, and she is basically the one that was tasked with putting all the comments from everybody together and come up with the comments. Yeah, I'm done.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. All right, I'll do my best to follow these gentlemen here, but hello everyone, my name is Chelsea, better known to my fellow classmates as Team Mom. I want to start off by saying how wonderful it is to see so many family, friends, and faculty here to help our graduation class celebrate this important milestone. Thank you all for being here today. I am genuinely honored to have been voluntold to give this speech today on behalf of Platoon 2. However, I should probably warn you all that since day one, I've been gently reminded by my classmates of my heavy Ontario accent. So much so that following our only class presentation that this course requires, my instructor, Mr. Don Keenan here, proceeded to write down a few feedback points. When I looked at the feedback that was written, all it said was Ontario accent. Big bold letters, underlined with a question mark. He then proceeded to tell me it was the worst he's ever heard it. So apparently public speaking really brings it out of me. So I've made sure to include as many stories about Banff and camping as possible. All jokes aside, it's hard to believe how fast 12 weeks really flies by. I feel like it was just yesterday we were all gathered in the student center, awkwardly trying to figure out what to talk about. Now I imagine some of our instructors wish they had that silence back. I know I can speak on behalf of all of us here when I say that these last 12 weeks have been full of the most fun and rewarding experiences, creating memories we will cherish forever. Unfortunately, many of these memories don't exactly fit the PG rating for this speech today, so I'll allow my classmates to share those how they see fit. To give you a little hint, this may or may not include video and photo evidence from our class's charity car wash. But don't worry, it was for charity. Right, Mr. Zielinski? These last 12 weeks have also been a lot of hard work. This program and this career, they are designed to, and continue to, challenge us all, physically, mentally, and emotionally. While it may not always be easy, I guarantee it'll be worth it. These challenges create growth and provide us the opportunity to learn something new each and every day. I think what draws many of us to this career is just that. As our time comes to an end here at Lakeland, I have been asked what the best part of this program has been, and I can confidently say it's been watching each of you grow throughout this process. I am incredibly proud of this platoon for the dedication, commitment, and teamwork that everyone has put into each day. I can't wait to see the impact that each of you makes within the firefighting community. Although this is just the start of our journey, I do believe it's one of the most important steps. Our time here has created the foundation that we need to continue to improve as we move forward. We've established friendships that will last a lifetime, or more appropriately, we have made friends who've become more like family. Just know each of you brings incredible value to this dysfunctional yet lovable fire family. I also want to sincerely thank all of the staff here at Lakeland. There's something very special to be said about walking into a space every day that feels more like home than it does school. That goes for everyone from management to the support staff. We will all miss seeing Sue's smiley face every morning as we walk in the door, continually bugging Mr. McCary and Mr. Rose, scaring Mr. Peeper. And then also keeping Tammy and the mechanics and the tech staff busier than they might like to be at times, but we don't want you guys to be bored, so. Now, to our main instructor, Mr. Keenan. I'm not sure where to start. Your passion for this profession and your life experiences shine through in each and every one of your lessons. Your sense of humor kept every day light, and your dad, or should I say grandpa jokes, are an absolute highlight of our time here. And I'm just saying, if you ever decide to write a book, I can guarantee that you'd have 18 copies sold in the snap of a finger or a shake of a hand. All right. Mr. Coulter. Jason? Yep. Justin? Whatever your name is. We are also very thankful for your time with us. And you're welcome for not lighting you on fire like Platoon 1 did, even though I know Scotty tried. Yeah. And to every other instructor that has provided us direction, whether that was for a day or for a week, we are grateful. Some final words to my fellow classmates. I can't wait to see what you continue to accomplish. You're all on your way to achieving remarkable levels of success, and I am beyond proud to stand alongside each of you today. Thank you all for making this experience an unforgettable one. I know we will miss the ongoing shenanigans, the prank wars, and the endless laughter. And one thing I know for sure is that Thursday nights won't be as fun without steak night at the Legion. As we go our separate ways, just know it's not goodbye, and see you later. And as for Lakeland College and all the staff here at the Emergency Training Center, this will always be viewed as home, and I can't wait till we all get the chance to come back home again soon. I have one last surprise for my Platoon 2 class. If you could all reach underneath your seats, please, and grab the little something underneath your chairs. You gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. Yeah. Grab that. There you go. Everyone's got theirs? Okay, so I figured you might have all been wondering if Ollie actually ended up contributing to the speech after all. While I may have tackled the writing component, I figured what better way to end off this farewell than with a coordinated crack of a Diet Coke in his honor. So I'll give you a little countdown. On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Now it may not be right at 8 a.m., but it's the best thing we got. So, so cheers, good luck to you all, and as Mr. Keenan would say, Juni. Thank you very much.
Hold up your cans, guys. Hold up your cans. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the comments made during Chelsea's speech was about the charity donation of the charity car wash. So the students, as a team building exercise, got together and formed a car wash for the community. The money they raised went to Hearts to Hands, which is an organization within the town of Vermilion for people in the town of Vermilion who have a hard time with either a burnout or a family crisis and just need a bit of assistance. Through their car wash, they raised over $1,600 for the local community. So I'd like to say thank you. The students were also asked to put together a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation of their experiences while here at the college. So we're about to do this. Normally what we'll do is we'll tie it into some music, so there is no music in this particular version. So I'm going to just sing as we go. Okay, fine. Oh, it's just.
Angel eyes.
Oh, my God. The end. At this point, I'd like to get Mr. Justin Coulter to address the graduates.
Well, surprisingly, I'm not a big fan of public speaking given my career, so this will be short and sweet. I have to say that honestly, you guys are my top 2 favorite classes, even though I've only taught 2, so keep that in mind. I appreciate you guys not lighting me on fire, even though Mr. Freeman did try, but we figured it out eventually. I'm very proud of you guys of where you started and where you've come. You guys have gelled together very well as a team and as a family. And I welcome you to this fire family as a first responder, as a firefighter, primary care paramedic. I look forward to see where every single one of you go from here, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors.
So I get the final word. So I'd like to say thank you as well to you guys for putting up with me for the last 3 months. But I'd also like to put a thank you out to the staff that we work with. Our tech staff keep our trucks going as we break them and keep equipment running as we can. And without them, we couldn't be here. Our course development people put the packages together so we can present them. So I'd like to take full credit for training you guys. I really would, but I can't. It's a team effort from our administration staff to our tech staff to our warehouse operator. We couldn't do it without the whole team. So first off, I'd like to say, can we give a clap for the team? So I have a little tradition that I do, and that's just to ask you folks, are you anybody sports players? Play sports? Yeah, you know how to play hockey? Are you Wayne Gretzky? No, you're not as good as Wayne Gretzky. That's because Wayne Gretzky's a professional. Right? Can anybody play basketball? Yeah, you can play basketball, but Michael Jordan, he's a professional. Can anybody here put out a fire? Well, yeah. Well, guess what? These guys are professionals. That's what they are. And to that end, there's a special announcement. They don't know about it, but your marks were marked, and everybody passed level 2. So ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our program. That concludes our program. So what we have available for us is we got trucks out in the bay, out in the U for viewing. If you want to go for a ride, I'm sure you got a lot of drivers that'll take you for around the field and show you where to go. Also, family tours of the place. We've got some food on the layout. And a little speech here, a little comment was that on behalf of the platoon, they would like to thank all of you again for being here today. As you make your way around the training center, you will find refreshments located in the students' home classroom, as well as around the lobby, and help yourself for these refreshments. The class has also organized the local Legion, an opportunity for everybody to gather and have a steak night and enjoy yourselves, right? That is open at 3 o'clock. The door's open, so anytime after that you can show up and have your steaks. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend, but thank you all for coming and supporting the organization and supporting these young people. Other than that, I think I got to shut up now. Okay. Hi.
Can I say something?
Yes, you may.
Oh, thanks.
4 stripes, 3.
Since our new dean arrived, we've taken the opportunity to recognize when we have several generations involved in one of the students being here. And to that end, I want to invite the Misters Stall to come up so we can get a generational photo in front of the bell. And that would be really good. We'd love that. The other thing is, Chief Hunter from Swift Current is looking for firefighters. I don't know if somebody could get their resume in there by Sunday night, but, you know, if you don't throw your hat in the ring, you're not going to get in there. Anyway, that's it. Thanks.
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the events for this afternoon. I'd like to welcome everybody to stay around, take pictures, shake hands, and enjoy the rest of your time here at Lakeland College. Now, just before you gentlemen join us up here, platoon number 2, line up.
Where do I stand again? Okay, am I in the middle again?
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time.
Say no crying.
Oh, I didn't say that. So for the last time, let me introduce Lakeland College Emergency Training Center, platoon number 2. I think there's still some cameras. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So now the police stuff. I was dropping shit on the floor. People got showing up.
It was Mr. LaRue. They called me Jason.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you for see you next year.
I'll be in touch. Thanks again. I'll get a picture with you before I go. I'm still getting the snacks out.
And the bags are in.
Yeah. Oh, my son's been asking since we got here. So we're getting there.
I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, just put them there for now and we'll get a bucket or something later.
You and my son, please.
Absolutely. Where do you want it? In front of the bell? Let's get this out of the way before we kill somebody.
I appreciate that. Get in here. I'll take as many as I can get. We'll have some things down in the States.
Okay.